Yes, I found a 2020 Supra, and I'm in an airport right now because I didn't get it locally in Los Angeles. I had to go fly somewhere to go pick it up. In fact, I'm flying to Moline, Iowa right now to get the car, because here's the deal. The car in LA that I was supposed to get, sorry, the phone's a little bit shaky. It was sitting in port for about a month. A month is a long time to get my car, and there's sort of been some unknown delays. Toyota is just really, really slow at releasing these cars from port. And finally I got a message that the car is supposed to be ready, waiting. Another message, there's some kind of warranty recall, so the car is delayed again. And I need to get the car ready for SEMA. So here I am, I'm now in Minneapolis. However, I flew here from Los Angeles last night. My flight was delayed due to fog, so I couldn't fly into Moline, so Delta was nice enough to put me up in a hotel last night, and here I'm back at the airport again. I'm slightly late, and I'm about to board a train. Okay, this just keeps getting better. We're back in Minneapolis because there's a problem with the landing gear, and so we had to return. So we're not at Moline just yet. We're back in Minneapolis. I saw no less than 4 fire trucks on the runway waiting for us, so that's a little bit reassuring. Hopefully we'll get to Moline today, hoping. Stay tuned. They have decided to put us on a new plane, I guess due to the landing gear issue, so now going to another gate. We're going to try it all over again. Hopefully I'll get this car at some point today. It's been an interesting challenge. So we're crossing the Mississippi River going from one city, Moline, to Davenport, Iowa. This is the Quad Cities. What are the other cities in this area?
Quad Cities, Rock Island. Let's see. Yeah.
Something Brookhurst or something like that, or what's the other?
No. So we have Davenport, Moline, Rock Island, and that's it.
That's only 3.
That's only 3. It's the Quad Cities.
So Carlos is my sales guy, nice enough to pick me up from the airport. Super awesome. Thank you so much for doing this. They are really going out of their way to give me amazing service, even though I've been delayed a couple times right now. So heading over to the dealer, we'll check in there in a minute. I'm so excited to see this car. Right guys, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Whoa, check it out. It is so yellow. Wow, check it out. Wow, it's gorgeous. It is very yellow. This is actually the very first yellow Supra I've seen. I've seen them in most of the other colors. Haven't seen the blue, but the yellow, it pops. Wow, this is cool. Wow, this is amazing. I can't believe it. I've been waiting for this car since a long time. So is that the debut, the premiere in January in Detroit, and here it is finally. And wow, this is a nice looking car. So we're gonna go and sign some paperwork. We're gonna come back and check it out in a little bit more detail. So finally, this is it. This is the 2020 Supra. You probably know all the details about it. Of course, it has a B58 engine. It's a straight 6, 335 horsepower allegedly, although we know that it's making a lot more on dynos even right out of the gate. And I think this is the first one in yellow that is gonna be on YouTube and on the internet. I have not actually seen a yellow one before, so I know there's a few different Supra channels, but this yellow looks so good. I'm so excited to drive this thing back 2,000 miles. So I had to drive all the way, I had to fly all the way from California all the way out to Iowa to pick up this car, and Carlos has been helping with this. He is the sales guy, and these guys have been so awesome. He picked me up at the airport. My flight was delayed. Picked me up at the airport, detailed the car, and I got it for MSRP. I've been looking for this car, and I was getting quotes for $20,000 over, $15,000 over in California. So I had to come all the way out here. Thank you so much. You've been super awesome with this car. So if you guys need a Toyota and you are in the Iowa area, if you're in the Quad Cities area, which I learned right now is actually 4 cities.
Yes.
We're in Davenport right now. But if you're in the area, these guys will hook you up. Super awesome. No BS. I just did the paperwork. No crazy paperwork, no crazy upselling. Everything is on the up and up. So definitely go check these guys out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna start driving it back because I got a long drive back. So I'll see you in the car next. All right, it's time to start this bad boy up. Oh, sounds good. Definitely sounds good. All right. Okay, I've been driving for a couple of hours now. I've got about 200 miles on the car, all highway. Obviously, I've been driving through Iowa, and I just wanted to give you like my initial thoughts on the car after driving it for a little bit. Man, it's really good. It's really solid. It's really competent. On the freeway, it is a little bit loud. I'm gonna add, I think it's the tires basically. I attribute it to the tires. They are a little bit louder than I would have expected. They are Michelin's, but it's not ridiculous. The car has 2 modes, obviously regular and sport. When you're in the sport exhaust mode, it's pretty loud. It's pretty good. The ride on the freeway, so you know, I'm driving along the 80. It's not the smoothest bit of freeway in the world, and it really is quite compliant. I'm fairly impressed with it. When you put it in sport mode, everything stiffens up. There's a fair number of configurations that you can do in sport mode, and maybe I'll make a little video on that as well. And also, I've been playing around with the whole driver assistance package, which I know has been getting a lot of flack from a lot of people. However, when you're out in the Midwest, it's actually pretty great. So like I say, I've been driving in the freeway, and if you let the car wander a little bit, some people are saying that it sort of pushes you back into the lane real aggressively, but I don't really feel like that's the case. Oh, stop, it's telling me to navigate. I don't feel like that is really the case. I feel like it's pushing me back into the lane fairly, not too aggressively. You can definitely feel it. The steering wheel vibrates, and it moves you back into the lane fairly, I don't know, firmly, but you can steer through it if you want. If there's something on the road, you can definitely steer through it. I guess you just have to basically be expecting it. All right, she's talking to me real loud. She thinks I'm going somewhere that I shouldn't be going, which is true because I went off my designated route. But let me just show you where I am. It's super pretty here. Now, the heads-up display is actually pretty nice. The dashboard, the 8-inch display, it's not as bright as I would like. Maybe I haven't found quite the right setting for it yet. It's pretty good. There's definitely a lot you can do with the configuration of this car. There's actually a fair bit of tech in here, but the overall display and the dash just gives you the information that you need. It's definitely not overwhelming at all. It's got a tach, it's got your speed, and I mean, that's basically it. So I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm getting a lot of thumbs up from people. It's definitely a bright, loud, bright red color, bright orange color, excuse me. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. It's bright yellow. The sun is orange right now. So I'm gonna cut out for a minute, and I'll just join you in a few more minutes and let you know my thoughts for the day. Oh, look, it's so beautiful here in the middle of nowhere in Iowa. It's getting close to sunset. I want to show you guys how this car sounds and give it a quick little rip. I've got to find a spot here. It's so pretty. It's so great. It's so great. All right, let me show you what sport mode is like. Pretty great. The car is actually pretty fast. The transmission is good. It shifts really quickly. It shifts quicker than most DCTs do, actually. I think it's less than a tenth of a second, something like that. And oh, the car is super fun. It's so pretty out here too. Sorry about the light, but it is beautiful. I'm gonna pull over and take a couple quick pictures of the car so you can see them, post them on Instagram. I'm loving this thing, loving it. What a day, it's not over. I've still got a little bit more to go before I can get the distance that I need today. I got about 200 miles. I think I want to go about 400, but oh my gosh, what a beautiful car this is. Look at it catching the light in these cornfields. I think it's absolutely stunning. The yellow just picks up the light so beautifully. The darker colors don't really show off the lines, but I think in this light right now you can see how nice the lines are. Such a gorgeous car. Sorry about the wind. If you got questions about it, please let me know. Hit me up. I'm going to be on Instagram. Follow me right here. I've also got a Discord chat. Thank you to all my Patreons. Squirrel Pope, Real Six, Furious Grommel. I can't remember you all. Thank you so much. They're up here on screen right now. I will see you in the next video. I'm going to try to post again tomorrow. And oh my gosh, Supra love. I'm really, really digging this car. And if you want to come to Iowa, I highly recommend the sunsets. They are stunning right now. Definitely come. So gorgeous.